Eighth house is very important house in our zodiac system. Eighth Lord of eighth house. It represents new life chapters, represent rebirth. It represents regenerations, death, legacy, deeper intimacy, shared resources, and also inheritance, magic, secrets, and shady things in life. Eighth house is the transformations from poverty to richness. Eighth house is the inheritance. Eighth house the hidden work like CIA, RAW, etc. Eighth house is occult science or astrology. So eighth house is very important. Generally, we are considering it as black house, but actually, when it is posited in a particular chart in correct houses, it gives too much good result for rebirth, regenerations, transformations of life. So this is very important house. Here in the eighth house, all planet may be posited, but Jupiter here is very strong. If Jupiter is posited in own sign in eighth house, like Sagittarius or Pisces or exalted in Cancer sign, then native will be too much benefited. Other planets also do well, but Jupiter is best in the eighth house in exalted sign, own sign, or friend sign. Now, profession in eighth house, we already told, it is insurance sector, maybe astrologer, maybe psychic, maybe in metaphysical studies, mortuary, all are the significant house for the job or success. Eighth house lords in generally in our zodiac system is Scorpio sign, so lordship goes to Mars and also Pluto. So eighth house is very important. Eighth house, the place of karmic debts are there in the eighth house. So eighth house is very important. We are now discussing with eighth house posited in a different house, how it will give the results. In our discussion, we placed in the chart eighth house lords in first house, in second house, in third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, seventh house, and so on, up to 11th and 12th house. How it will give the impact on the life of the native. Generally, it is the hidden house, it is the obstacle house, this is the house of stress. So obstacle may be there, but in some cases, when obstacle is overcome by the native would get every success from wrong to heaven. So this is very important. Eighth house lord and eighth house posited planet. An aspect coming to the eighth house from the auspicious planet giving good result. And actually eighth house strength coming from the second house. From second house it is the seventh as Bhavat Bhavam. So second house energy is transferred to eighth house and eighth house energy is transferred to second house. So eighth house is very much important. Now we are coming to the chart to explain everything to make it clarity. Now coming to the first chart, eighth lord posited in first house. What is the signification of first house? First house is self-deed. It is self-expressions. It is actually the appearance of the native. That means native identity. Natives glamour, that means native personality, all are there in the first house. What is the eighth house, Lord? It is the legacy, regeneration, rebirth, longevity. It is the transformation in life. It is regenerations. It is hidden journey, hidden work. It is the occult, astrology, all are there in the eighth Lord. Now, eighth Lord, when coming to the first house, native have the secrecy in his working area. Native may be secretive, like a officer of CIA or of CID or RAW, etc. So it is very important. Eighth house Lord posited in first house. The native inherent energy will be increased, and native try to get his destiny by hard working, dedication, discipline. Eighth Lord is coming here with. Eighth house Lord actually in Kalpurusha Kundali, Scorpion sign. Planet Pluto is related with here with, and significant planet is Saturn and Ketu. So when hard working is there, dedication is there, secretive work is there, native will be success. Native will be a great administrative officers. Native may also be in business. Native may be also in success in talented or creative world. Native gets success when eighth Lord posited in first house without any afflictions, that means malefic conjunction, malefic aspect not there. The native would get success in his life. If it is there a papkattari or affliction, native may not get the desired result. Now the eighth Lord coming to the second house. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. It is the seventh from the eighth house and second from the Lagna. Both second house and seventh house is Maroka. But in case of business or career, it may give a good effect also there. When in second house, the signification is finance, wealth, family happiness, speech. It is also the food habit, all are there. When eighth house Lord strongly posited here with, native may be succeeded in his family business or his own business. Since wealth is there and eighth house secretive work is there, so by his secrecy, he gets success in business, he gets success in his talented work, his jobs, high profile job or government job may be there. Native would get success here with. Only condition is that the second house should not be under papkattari, should not be under malefic conjunction, should not be under the malefic aspect. Native would get success. When it is eighth house Lord coming to third house, third house from here, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth from eight, it is the third house. And from the Lagna, it is the third house. And Bhavat Bhavam, eight from the eight, so obstacle is there. And it is from Lagna, third house. Now, third house signification is courage. It is communication power, skill, self-desire, aim in life is there. It is also the sibling. When eighth house Lord coming here with legacy, with inheritance, with transformations, with obstacles, with hidden journey, all are there. Native gets so much strength here with. If native positively work hard, dedicated in his working journey, native will be succeeded. Native may be a good footballer or maybe a cricketer or writer also. But when the third house lord not posited well in the chart, that means that may not be posited in exalted sign, own sign, or friend sign, then it may be a problem. That means two question is that eighth lord should be strong in the third house, and third lord where it is posited should be strong. Should not be staying in 6, 8, 12, 3 house, should not be stay there. So dispositor, the third lord, should be strong also. Then and then get the good results. Now when 8th house lord coming to the 4th house is mother house. If 8th house lord strongly posited here with, then there is no problem. Mother care will be there, natives all comfort, luxury, vehicles, friend circle, all will be there. Suppose it is the Jupiter is posited as 8th lord in Cancer sign, in Kalpurusha Kundali. Native mother care will be there. Native maybe have so many vehicles. Native may have so many good looking house. So native have real estate business, all will be flourished. But 8th house lord should be strong with respect to the 4th house, then it will be. If 8th lord is inimical with respect to the 4th house, then mother care will not be there. Native may not get all comfort which we are discussing. Net result may be moderated. Another condition is that the 4th lord, dispositor, it should be strongly placed in the exalted sign, own sign, friend sign, not in the Trik Bhava, 6, 8, 12. And in the 4th house, no Papkattari, no malefic conjunction, no malefic aspect is there. Only benefic aspect is coming to the 4th house. Now, coming to 5th house. It is the second trine, 5th house in Kalpurusha Kundali, lordship goes to Sun, and the significant planet is Jupiter. Now 8th lord posited here with. 8th lord represent transformations. 8th lord represent regenerations, rebirth, hidden work, all are there with 8 lords. Secrecy. Now in the 5th house is knowledge. 5th house is creativity, creations, progeny, children, wealth. It is the speculation, entertainment, all are there in the 5th house. Now 5th house, when 8th lord is posited, native gets strength. Native may be more secretive in his work. Native may be a talented person, like a good writer, maybe a good singer, maybe a cricketer. Native would be when 8th lord well posited in 5th house. Not only that, the 5th lord also to be posited in the birth chart, exalted sign, own sign, and friend sign. That is dispositor also to be posited well in the birth chart, except on the Dusthana or Trik Bhava. Now, if there is no affliction, no papkattari, native would get success. Native's children also get success when 8th lord posited in 5th house, when 8th lord is well placed here. That means exalted, own sign, and friend sign. Natives would be a talented person, maybe in talented work or creative work. Not only that, natives' children would also get good placement in the society, having educations and other well activities is there. So when there is no malefic, the 5th house, that is the second trine, very important house, here the 8th lord is posited, then there will be change, there will be transformation of the native from the povertyness reach to the richness or transformation in life. Native may aim in life may be fulfilled herewith. Native get destiny herewith. Native's goal will be fulfilled in life when 8th Lord well placed in the 5th house and 5th Lord the dispositor is well placed in the birth chart. Only condition is that 5th house should not be under any kind of afflictions. Now 6th house. 6th house comparatively harder house. Here it is the competition is there, competitiveness. Here litigation is there, enemy is there, disease is there, loan or debt all is there. When 8th Lord strongly posited in 6th house, it may be a lawyer, may be a doctor, etc. Native may solve the litigation process. Native may also solve the disease. Native may also by 8th Lord help. Native may solve the loan or debt from the finance department or from bank. Native also may crack the competitive examination in education sector like NEET, IIT, or in government sector like state level executive examinations or central UPSC examinations. So this is one of the good combinations. This condition will be fulfilled only when the 6th Lord is well placed in the charts. When 6th Lord may be placed anywhere with exalted sign, friend sign or own sign. But if 6th Lord is posited in Trik Bhava, it is one of the Trik Bhava, 6, 8, 12, then there may be the Viparit Raj Yoga also. That may be Viparit Raj Yoga in the sense when native have so much hardship, the Viparit Raj Yoga native would get the help and cross over the barrier of hardship. This condition will fulfill only when there is no affliction in the 6th house. 6th house should be free from any kind of papkattari, malefic conjunction or malefic aspect. Coming to the 7th house. What is the signification of 7th house? It is the partnership business, spouse, any kind of big business, maybe with the foreign nation also, diplomatic work with the peoples, with the other governments, with the other nations, all are there in the 7th house. 7th house is very important. 7th house is very important for in case of any business or any kind of big transactions by the native. Now 8th Lord is posited. 8th Lord means secrecy. 8th Lord means hidden work. 8th Lord means transformations. Any kind of transformation that will be finalized herewith. Native gets success in his business field, in partnership business, in diplomatic work, native would get success. 7th house also represents marriage. When 8th Lord posited herewith and 8th Lord is in the 7th house is friend sign or exalted sign or own sign, there will be no problem. Marriage purpose will be filled up. Native also get the support of the spouse. But if 8th Lord is under afflictions or 8th Lord having some malefic conjunctions, then married life may not be successful, may be some trouble in life. If there is any papkattari in the 7th house, then also married life may not get success. So all should be there, and benefic planet aspect strengthen the 7th house, and malefic planet aspect may not be very good. It may makes the house Lord, 8th Lord, may in problem. So affliction should not be there in the 7th house, and 8th Lord should be friendly with the 7th house. then it is very good. Suppose his Kalpurusha Kundali, 7th Lord is Libra, Tula. Lordship goes to Venus. If 8th Lord is the Mercury, then both are friendship. No problem here with. Now coming to the 8th house. 8th house Lord in 8th house. Own sign, very strong combinations. Native may success in his hidden job like CIA, like RAW, like other CID, government services, secret services, or private sector also. Native's transformation of life from poor to richness will be very easier when 8 Lord strongly posited here with. We already discussed when Jupiter is posited in own sign, exalted sign in the 8th house, native get inheritance property easily and succeed in his life. Maybe in occult sense, native may be a occultist, native may be astrologer, native get the transformation here with. Maybe also some hidden work, secret work also is there. Native would get success, provided the 8th Lord in this house is exalted, own sign or friend sign. That will make barrier only when there is any malefic conjunction, malefic aspect, Papkattari is there in the 8th house. Now coming to the 9th house. 9th house is the house of religion, house of spirituality, house of father blessings, house of teacher blessings, house of distance journey, house of higher learning. When 8th Lord strongly posited in the 9th house, in friend sign, own sign or exalted sign, and 9th Lord well placed in the chart except Trig Bhava, then it is happen. Native would get higher education from different universities, from foreign countries. Native may go abroad, and native may be also in the spiritual journey devoid of unfair means. Native would get every success here with, father blessing will be there. Only condition is that the 8th Lord is very strong in the 9th house and 9th Lord well placed in the birth chart. That means dispositor well placed in the birth chart and no affliction in the 9th house. Now 8th house Lord in the 10th house. 10th house is the house of karma, professions, career, name, fame. 8th Lord is coming. 8th Lord is secretive work. It is the hidden work. It is the transformative work. It is the rebirth, regenerations. All will be there. The native livelihood may be changed. Native may get success in hidden work like CIA, like RAW, like CID in this sector or in private sector also. So 8th Lord in the 10th house. Native may be a secretive tendency, but native would get success when 8th Lord well placed in the 10th house. And dispositor of this, the 10th Lord, well placed in the chart, other than the Dusthana, 6, 8, 12. Then this is happening. Native get all success in its secret life or secret work. Transformation will be there in his job. Native may be small job, that may be changes to more lucrative job herewith. Transformation is there. Only condition, this house should not be under Papkattari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspects. Now coming to the 11th house. 11th house is the house of success, house of profit, house of gain, house of fulfillment of desire, house of social circle. Now 8th Lord coming to herewith. When 8th Lord strongly posited herewith on his own sign, friend sign or exalted sign, native gets all kind of benefit. Native get too much success in life. Also in the job, also in the business, talented work or creative work. Condition is that the 11th Lord, 11th house Lord should be well placed in the chart other than the Trig Bhava, other than 6, 8, 12. Then 11th house lord when well placed, dispositor is well placed, then all the contribution, all the discussions, all the aspect will be fulfilled. Native would get success in his life and getting so much profit gain his business and successful in government or private job, and also the social circle will be enlarged. All will be there. Relationship with the elder brother, elder sisters will be very cordial. When 8th Lord well placed in the 11th house without any malefic and affliction, and 11th Lord, the dispositor, well placed in the chart. Now 8th Lord coming to the 12th house. What is 12th house? 12th house, it is the loss, it is the expense, it is the jail, it is hospitalizations, it is the slime, it is the ashram, orphan ashram, all are there. Now 8th Lord coming to the 12th house, it is the Viparit Raj Yoga. 8th Lord coming to the 12th house. When native in hardship, then native may get rid of that hardship by the help of the divine blessings. That is the Viparit Raj Yoga. When native's life is not smooth, native in the hardship, then only the Viparit Raj Yoga will be activated. Native would get success. So 8th Lord when placed in the 12th house, 8th Lord means Sikdeshi, transformations. All are there. Sikdeshi is there, transformation is there, regeneration is there, rebirth is there, longevity is there. All are coming to the 12th house. So native in the spiritual journey, native would success. Native may be already may be connected with charitable organizations or orphan ashrams. Native may invest also in this nursing home, etc., and in the long term get so much wealth. That means native will be acquainted with the time management and money management and success in the last life in the spiritual journey. So it is not only the expenses loss, it is also the gain. When 8th Lord well placed in the 12th house, own sign, friend sign or exalted sign. Coming to the great chart of Subhash Chandra Bose. It is also called Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the great patriot of Indian freedom movement. Subhash Chandra Bose, date of birth is 23rd January 1897. Time of birth 12-15-41. Place of birth Cuttack. Aries ascendant, Mesh Lagna, and Bhargo is the Kanya Rashi, and Mesh Lagna, great chart of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the great patriot son of India. Now what happens here? The 8th Lord, our main discussions. 8th Lord is placed in the 2nd house. So transformation coming on the 2nd house. 2nd house is wealth, finance, family happiness, good speech, food habits, all are there. Now 8th Lord makes transformation here with. His speech is very strong. Give me blood, I promise you freedom. The great speech of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He is the founder of Azad Hind Bahini. So the great soldier of Indian freedom fight is a good orator. His speaking tendency or his speaking ability attract so much people. So he is a great leader. Here transformation is coming from the 8th Lord in the 2nd house. It is the Kalpurusha Kundali, and 8th Lord is the Scorpion sign Mars posited in 2nd house. Makes the transformation in 2nd house. So he devoid his wealth, finance, family happiness. He goes for the motherland, for patriotism. He is a 4th rank IAS officer of the then British government, but he devoid of government service. He comes through the Indian freedom struggle, become a great leader. So he is a quite educated person, having so much personality in its position, and that personality gives the transformations. He becomes a world famous leader, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Why? Eighth Lord coming to the second house. Now the supporting planet also help here with, in the fifth house of talent, Jupiter is posited. And from here, Jupiter, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth aspect on the ninth house of fortune. Actually, ninth Lord posited in the fifth house, that is the Raj Yoga. Not only that, the seventh aspect of Jupiter in the 11th house of success, Jupiter-Venus conjunction, giving him too much wealth. But that wealth he donate for the welfare of mankind, for his countrymen. Now the ninth aspect coming to the Lagna, so his personality, his charisma is there, is a very glorious personality and well educated and having so much knowledge and great leader, not only of India but also whole world. Whole world know him as the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, the great chart, transformation from 8th Lord to 2nd house. To the great chart of Mahatma Gandhi, great patriotic leader of India and whole world. His date of birth is 2nd October 1869, time of birth 8:36:19, place of birth Porbandar, ascendant is Libra, Tula Lagna, and zodiac sign is Cancer, Cock Rashi. Cock Rashi, Tula Lagna, great chart of Mahatma Gandhi, the great leader of Indian freedom movement. What is there in this chart? The 8th Lord. 8th Lord is Venus. That Venus is posited in own sign in first house. So transformation in his own self, that is self-transformation is there. He is a great barrister, but he is a freedom fighter. He is for the country. He is for the motherland. Since the 8th Lord well placed in the first house in his own sign. Not only that, with Mercury and Mars is there. Mercury is intelligence, Mars is determinations. For the determination of India's freedom movement, he has so much contribution. That's why he is called Mahatma Gandhi. Now in this chart, transformation comes from 8th house and also the Ketu placed in the 4th house. 4th house Ketu indicate it is the motherland for which he makes his movement, makes his hard work, dedications. And 10th house Rahu, it is political career. He is a political leader well known throughout the world. And Sun in the 12th house spread his political nature, political career throughout the world. And Jupiter in the 7th house, aspecting the Venus, the 8th Lord. So transformation Lord become very strong. So he is very much change his life from for self to the motherland. He is totally for the motherland. His total life is devoted for the Indian freedom movement. So this is great Mahatma Gandhi. Jupiter, 9th aspect on the 3rd house, that is of the creation, that is the courage, that is the determinations, that is the skill, all is there with him. And in this chart, what happens? The moon in the own sign, so his mind is very strong. And the Lagna Lord also in his own place. So Lagna Lord is very strong and moon is very strong. So all the connectivity will be manifested in his life. The great Mahatma Gandhi. Coming to the great chart of Lionel Messi, the great footballer of world, at present the best footballer. Date of birth 24 January 1987. Time of birth 12 a.m. midnight, Rosario, place of birth Argentina. Aquarius ascendant, Kumbho Lagna. Zodiac sign is Taurus, RISHI, the great chart. What is there in this chart? The transformations. The eighth lord posited in fifth house. The eighth lord make transformation in fifth house signification. Fifth house is talent. Fifth house is creativity. Fifth house is wealth. Fifth house is children. In all spheres of life, he makes transformations. So he become the great footballer at present time, owing to the great transformations from rock to heaven. Not only that, in the fifth house of Gemini sign, with Mercury, the lordship, Sun and Mars also posited. These three planets aspect in the 11th house of success. This is one of the significant place of his chart. 8th lord in the 5th house making transformation to get the destiny. Now in the 4th house, that is the Venus Moon conjunction. Moon is exalted in Taurus and Venus own sign. Venus Moon conjunction giving too much prosperity, wealth, care, vehicles, all are there. So many vehicles in his possession, so many good looking house in his possession is there. So 4th house is very strong. Now in this chart, what happened? The karmic planet Saturn in the 10th house is hardworking, dedication, discipline for getting the highest point in football careers. The Jupiter in 3rd house of creation, 3rd house of courage, 3rd house of willpower. Jupiter aspecting the 9th house of fortune. It is actually the 7th aspect. 9th aspect coming to the people in the Leo sign. So this is a great chart. Not only that, 2nd house Rahu makes his talent spread throughout the world. And Ketu in the 8th house, it is skill, it is deep-rooted knowledge on his football career. So this is the great chart of Lionel Messi, where 8th house makes transformation on 5th house.